I'm live, it says. Outstanding. Outstanding. Hello, everyone. I'm trying out my new studio. It says I'm live. I'm trying to get off of StreamYard and get on to YouTube. I'm not sure how to do that because I can't see the chat. So bear with me if there's anybody out there. Ah, there's the chat. Okay. Look at that. Hey, can actually see the chat and everything. Holy moly. Hey, y'all. Teresa, Earl, good to see you guys. My new little tiny studio. Trying to get things going here. Can you hear me okay? Is my sound good? Sound 5x5. Love it. Thank you. I have two of y'all in here, so not too bad for my first kickoff. Yeah, I'm not going to stay in long. I just wanted to check everything out. Had to go purchase a new laptop. Could not. I don't know. Some connectivity issue on the other one. Hey, Gen X Gemini. Hey, brother. So thank y'all for tuning in. Just a quickie. I'm just testing out my new stuff. So, but trying to get ready for tonight. Looking forward to that. So I'll try to trim up the beard and shave the head before tonight. I want to look good while I'm on stage with the rest of those handsome men I'm going to be with. So got a fresh pot of coffee. I'm ready. I probably need to take a nap before tonight, so I'm good and fresh. But raw devil dog. So thank you, Teresa. You're a sweet lady. I don't care what Vision does say about you. So, but yeah, we had to purchase a new laptop this morning. I had one, just could not get it to connect to my internet. It was driving me nuts. Everything else in my house would connect to my router, like boom, like that. And this other laptop just absolutely wouldn't. I know it's some kind of, there's some switch, some stupid check mark I didn't click or something somewhere, some security crap. But anyway, it was an old laptop. I needed a new laptop. Well, thank you, Gen X. Back in my day when you went in, you had the choice of go to jail or go to the Marine Corps. I took the Marine Corps, but well, it's cool. My son, he's a little older than 6, and he's also a Marine. He's on his way over, and we're playing with our new GMRS. Like, you might hear him break in here in a minute, but he's on his way over to help me make sure I'm doing everything right. I'm actually looking at this on StreamYard. Do y'all when y'all live, do you watch it on YouTube or do you watch it on StreamYard? Hey, thanks for stopping by, Gen X, man. Appreciate you, dude. Cha-cha. You coming back tonight, Cha-cha, at 8 o'clock? I hope you do. Should be fun. Okay. That's what I did, Rule. I'm looking at the chat. It's working fine. I didn't know if it was easier to watch it on. I hope you do, Cha-cha. Should be fun. I mean, you know all three guys that are going to be there, but you know the three of us together, we're kind of a bunch of goofballs, so should be fun. But if you don't, it's okay. Maybe next Sunday. We're gonna be coming at you live every week. Okay, 8 o'clock every Sunday night for a minute. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, I didn't know whether it looked better on YouTube or it's working fine right now. And honestly, I'm don't want to touch any buttons. You know what I mean? Don't want to mash the button or put my mouth on it or any of that. So, but yeah, this is actually working really well. I got a new soundboard, and I don't think it's working. So I'm gonna hopefully my son can help me out with that. So, but anyway, and what y'all doing fun today? I mean, besides the anticipation of 0 hour coming at 8 o'clock. I mean, I did not touch any buttons. I'm afraid to touch a button. I just tilted it up so I could see it a little better. I didn't touch anything over there. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight. Again, you know, the topic of the night is going to be introductions and laying out what we want to accomplish with this, and so I'm looking forward to. Look, you know, Rural and Ohio Valley Prepping and I we've talked and we know what's going to be. It's going to be Half-Ass Ready and Rural 2IC and Ohio Valley Prepping. This week's just the three of us. Now, next week, Cha-Cha, we're going to add on a special guest every week. So it'll be very similar to the Four Horsemen. There'll be four of us. And we want to put out a subject, talk about the subject on our end, especially with our special guest, and then take questions for a little while at the end of it. Yes, we're on Rural 2IC's channel this week and next week. And I told you would hear my son breaking in. I caught a little bit of static, Big Daddy. But and then the following week will be on Ohio Valley Prepping's channel. And then the fourth week we will be on Half-Ass Ready's channel. So it's going to be what it's going to be. But I just feel like, hello, One Man, welcome in. So I feel like it's an opportunity to ask questions from a couple of guys who might have a little information on that subject. Again, I don't know that any of us are experts in anything, but you know, when you live long enough to get a gray beard, you know a little something about something. So, and there will be 3 gray or graying beards on this channel. So, but STP, hello. But yeah, so glad y'all tuned in today. Like I said, I'm not gonna take up a bunch of time. I'm gonna kind of mess around here until my son gets here, and then see if we can get things whack-a-troll. You know, that's what I need to do, Earl. I need to start naming some of y'all as my moderators. And I'll have to figure that out. Yeah. Yep. So I'll figure it out. I don't want to start mashing too many buttons, Rural, while I'm actually on the air. So, but I guess you have to do it on the air. So show. It's simple. There you go. All right. Hide that. So let's click on that. No. That's not what I want to do. Click on a name and it should show mod, but make them a standard mod. So, all right, I'm going to click on you, Royal. See, that's all that did was that. Yeah, I did that a little bit yesterday, Southern Tier Prepper, and oh, you have to do it on the YouTube. So I got you. That's what I was thinking. So that's cool. I hear you, Cha Cha. I'm every time I reach over to grab that mouse, my butt cheeks tighten up a little bit. I'm just telling you. But yeah, I hit it in my garden a little bit yesterday and got everything looking good. And went out this morning, and I promise you, my tomato plants grew 6 inches overnight. I was blown away. But I'm really looking forward to that first tomato sandwich. I know y'all are too. But yeah, Pilgrim, cool. Well, do more driving, less typing, okay? Because don't want to be the cause of anything ugly. Yeah, I'm probably going to go back out in my garden too, Earl, just because I enjoy. I actually talk to my tomato plants every day. It's kind of like either the end of my day or the beginning of my day. I like to walk out and give some positive affirmation to my tomato plants. And oh no, you got problems with things eating them, I guess, in Southern Tier Prepper. I don't hear now. I own another house at the end of the road, and I have grapevines there, and I had blueberry plants there, and the squirrels have absolutely destroyed my blueberry plants, and the grapes get perfectly round and start changing color. Oh, there we go. So I copied a little bit of that, son. Very little. It was very staticky. I'm with you, brother. Come on. You're on Jackson Road. You just got off of Patty's Chapel?
I can hear you clear now, about 100 yards past.
Roger that. Okay. All right. I got you. I'm live right now. I'm going to go back to talking, so I'll see you when you get here, but you know where the limit is now, right on?
Copy that. About 5 out.
Roger that. Over. Cool. Yep, comms in action. So, well, we both got these new the new Baofeng 8-watt radios. Wait a minute, there we go. And I just got mine for my birthday. He's had his a day or two. We haven't even had time to program them yet, but we were seeing. He's driving over to the house now, seeing how far away I can hear him, and it's a little farther than the U5Rs. Maybe he gained a half a mile from me where I picked him up there. So they're definitely, oh, wow. They're definitely more powerful than the 5Rs, but had a tree fall right in front of us today on the way to pick up. Yeah, well, STP since Helene down here, just for any reason, it doesn't take any wind or anything. Just sometimes a tree falls. It was so damaged during the storm that it just now finally decided to fall. That happens a lot down here right now. It is what it is. But, you know, and then, of course, you know, we had the wildfire problem back in April too. And, you know, things were really dry. And, you know, everybody was concerned that it was the Helene debris that was burning, but the Helene debris will take a year or more to dry to where it's tender. So when next year, when it gets dry and the wildfires start, shenanigans in the chat, y'all, shenanigans. But next year's when the danger probably will be a lot worse here, because honestly, man, they've done a pretty good job of cleaning up what fell near the roads and is on the roads. And as long as someone cut it up and piled it in an area, the county or the state or someone would come by and pick it up. But when you get off the road back down these country lanes like I live on, there so many trees are down. And again, I had the heart surgery in January too. I haven't been able to get out, but haven't had time to see you, Cha-Cha. Thanks for coming by. But they're just, I don't know when I'll get time to get. I have 2 huge oaks down. They're out of the driveway, but I need to get them completely out of the driveway. And they've intertwined with other trees as they fell, and they damaged a lot of other trees as they fell. So I've got a lot of trees to cut and brush and get out and buck up and get out of there. But it is what it is. Cha-Cha out. See you, dear. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully you get here tonight, okay? But again, I didn't have any planned topic today. It was just, hey, I actually got the studio up and running, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But yeah, like I said, STP, the trees are rolling down here, man. That's a job for loggers down here for years, probably, before we get all of it took care of. I mean, it's amazing. You can drive through places that used to you never saw the sun in because the trees were so thick. Now you just see the trees. So yeah, well, that's gonna yeah. I remember when I turned 16, STP, my father woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, fed me breakfast, drove me down to the DMV, and waited in line. I mean, there was no line at that point, but my dad couldn't wait for me to get my driver's license. It created another driver, and he didn't have to take me anywhere. Jamie Garden, how are you today? JD, if I was any better, I would wag my tail, sir. I feel wonderful. Dan H, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, well, hello, Arthur. Hey, buddy. So my son's dog just showed up. So that means my son's here too. So, but yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna sign off and go speak with my son and get ready for tonight. Thank y'all. Look, there he is behind me.
He found a cookie in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, there's cookies. We had a birthday party here yesterday, so there's cookies and ice cream and chocolate cake and more chocolate cake and broccoli casserole if you don't want cake. So, but anyway. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to get out of here and probably eat some chocolate cake. And One Man, thanks for coming by, dude. I appreciate that. So hopefully see y'all tonight, 8 o'clock. All right? Muffin out. End stream.